The Chautauqua County Jamestown Airport is prepping the runway with hopes that in the near future, commercial air service can be restored. John McAmer is the county's director of airport facilities.
We submitted an application for restoration of our essential air service to the Department of Transportation in May.
The airport lost commercial service in 2018 because it couldn't maintain the minimum number of passengers needed per day. But McAmer says a recent study showed strong support, enough to prompt the county to make a pitch to the feds alongside Southern Airways.
We've determined that there's approximately around 1,500 passengers daily within a 90-mile radius of Jamestown, and actually about 60% of those are in about 45-mile radius. So the demand is there.
The closest commercial airports to the Chautauqua region, Buffalo, Erie, and Bradford, require travelers to drive over an hour.
And that's one reason we really feel that there's a demand for the service. So in order, for example, to come into the institution, the community center, that might look like a flight into Buffalo, an hour and a half drive. Here in Jamestown, we're 20 minutes.
The airport is already federally certified, and they're preparing for a major terminal upgrade, the first since the early 90s, to help strengthen their case.
We've been doing a lot of work on our terminal, designing our terminal, looking to upgrade the space. We've put together a design which will really create a more vibrant, modern space, ADA compliant space, and energy efficiency.
The scope of construction is contingent, McAmer says, on what federal and state funding the airport can secure. But he says it would be paid for using aviation user fees like seat and fuel surcharges. Well, the DOT has offered very little information about the status of the airport's commercial service application. I have emailed follow-up questions, but never heard back. Airport officials say they stand ready, though, and are hopeful commercial flights will return. I'll have a link to their application posted on WGRZ.com. On your side in the newsroom, Rob Hackford, Channel 2 News.